72 miles of spectacular California coastline where redwood-covered mountains meet a turbulent Pacific Sea. This breathtaking panorama was chosen by MGM and Filmways as the background for The Sandpiper, a highly emotional love story starring Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton, and Eva Marie Saint. Big Sur is also the home of Edmund Cara, a distinguished artist who gave up a Hollywood career as a costume designer, let his hair grow, and concentrated on his first love, sculpture in redwood. The creation of such designs as this giant phoenix bird. With the start of production, producer Martin Ransohoff commissioned Cara to create for the film a most unique prop, a life-sized redwood statue of Elizabeth Taylor. Cara is only one of many city dwellers who have been lured away from promising careers by the magic of Big Sur. Joining together in colonies dotted along the coastline, these artists determined early to devote their lives to painting, sculpturing, and other arts, rather than merely to dream about it. Beginning his work on the statue of Elizabeth Taylor, Cara visits a pasture where scores of redwood stumps, each weighing more than a ton, were abandoned during the construction of a nearby school. At this point, Cara has no preconceived idea as to the pose for his statue. He will let the grain of the wood reveal this important decision. Using a gasoline-powered chainsaw to rough out the initial form, Cara then takes into his hands an array of hatchets, crowbars, drills, adze, chisels, knives, and files to create the details of Miss Taylor's likeness. More than 500 hours of work will be required to sculpt the statue in the 1 month allotted to him. Working 16 hours a day at his rustic home in Mule Canyon, once the site of Big Sur's Costa Nuevo Indian Reservation, Edmund Cara is soon ready to carve the delicate details of Elizabeth Taylor's beautiful and world-famous face. Guided by photographs and a life mask actually cast from Miss Taylor's face, Cara establishes the relative size and shape of her eyes, nose, cheekbones, and mouth, and artistically transfers them to wood, allowing the flow of the hair to follow the redwood's erratic grain. A full-sized sandpiper gently nestled against Miss Taylor's hair gives an added tranquil touch. More than 1,500 pounds of redwood have now been shaved from the stump, with all of the work being done inside, so that sunlight will not change the natural pink color of the wood to an unacceptable red-brown or ruin the grain. Boiling hot oil poured over the statue at the precise moment of a full moon soon will seal in the natural color. Finally, 3 reams of sandpaper smooth Miss Taylor's likeness to a silken touch. Packed in a specially designed freight lined with the same protective material used for explosives and insured for $25,000, the statue leaves California to be shipped by jet to New York and then aboard the Queen Mary to France. In Paris, Richard Burton hosts a gala unveiling of Edmund Cara's masterpiece before photographers and reporters. From a 1-ton redwood log lying in a field for nearly 12 years has come one of the most creative and expensive props ever fashioned for a motion picture. And at the urging of photographers, Richard Burton leans a bit closer to it. Soon, Edmund Cara's life-sized redwood portrait will be on display throughout the world. A world-famous statue of Elizabeth Taylor designed for the Sandpiper.